Hi, this is Joe Garris with another video for the Agent Mastermind web marketing system powered by Mortgage Web Success. This video I want to walk you through some customization options. This will be some basic customization options, and then in another video I'm going to take you through some of the more advanced. Keep in mind though that part of your service includes our support, and a lot of these things we can actually make the changes for you. You just got to make sure that you get a ticket with the information that we need over to us. So our main ways of getting in contact with us include emailing. You can email support at mwshelp.com. Our preferred method bypasses email. You actually set up an account on mwshelp.com. We use a third-party ticketing system called Zendesk, which is a really fantastic system. It allows you to be able to log back into that account and either add to the ticket or to check the status or to even upload files. And all you have to do is go to mwshelp.com and you can actually set up an account. You don't have to use the same username and password that you're using with your web system login. You can actually create something completely different. You can also submit a request through our support tab. This request will go right into Zendesk as well. There's a couple of limitations. You can't actually upload files is one of the big ones. So if you need to upload a file, then I would recommend doing it through the support desk. You should have received a confirmation email when you signed up. It would have your first name and then it would say your Agent Mastermind web marketing system is ready. It's really important that you have that email. So I would say do a search, make sure it didn't, go into spam or something like that. It's got a lot of information in it, so we don't really run that email through any type of spam filtering. We expect that we'll be in contact with you enough that you'll be able to find it, and then you can whitelist that email address. So the email contains login data, links to your pages, links to training, and then some major benefits of using our system. Also training, you can go to mwstraining.com. You can also access this directly through your control panel, and you can just type in AMM, or you can go to mwstraining.com/ $S=AMM. So I think the first way is actually quite a bit easier. We're also probably going to be able to add a direct link to that Agent Mastermind section in your specific control panel. Last video we talked about major benefits and features of the system, some login information, how to find pages, how to preview pages, and then how to copy your hyperlinks. So I'm talking really fast because I know we need to try to get a lot into this video and I don't want it to be 15 minutes long. Also, on this actual video, we're going to talk about your company profile and how you can make changes in that section, and then it will update other parts of your pages, a lot of different pages. So we're going to spend a little time on company profile. I'm going to show you how to edit your header, edit your footer, setting up your time zone, and then adding your photo and logo. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So this is what your page will look like by default, and I'm going to show you another page just so you can see that the changes will populate across multiple pages in your system. So if you notice here at the very top, you've got the header section, which is the Agent Mastermind. All of this is the actual header of that page. So what we can do is in the company profile, we can make changes that will edit the name and edit the phone number. And it will actually edit across not only the replay pages, so this is an individual replay page, which is updated. We add a new one each week. And then you've got the invite page, which uses the exact same header. And then if we go down here at the very bottom, you can see there's also a footer section. And so this footer section can be edited. Now the page content, we're going to show in another video how to edit that. You could add different elements to this middle section as well, including on this page. You can edit all of this middle section, including the video, including all this content, including the time. You can edit all of this if you want to. A lot of this stuff gets edited automatically through the way that you've got your company profile set up. And so what we'll do is we'll jump right into the company profile. I'm going to go to Site Manager, So I'm in my dashboard here, and as you saw here on the side, if you click on this support tab, then you can actually submit a ticket with the subject, your email address. Make sure you put your name in here. For some reason, the Zendesk doesn't pull that in, so make sure you put your name so we know, or the account name so we know the account, which account to look at. And so if we go to Site Manager and then Company, then that's going to throw us into the Company Profile tab. So Site Manager, Company Profile. If I go here and change my name, and then let's say I want to add a compliance statement, like if you have a specific compliance, compliance statement here. So this is going to populate. Also, the license number will populate. I'm not sure about the company name. We'll put it in and see. I'd have to double check that page. And then let's just put in a NML. I'll just put license number test. And then if we keep scrolling down, you can actually change your time zone. And our time zone, there's some different sections in here. I think some of these, the way that this is pulled up is because some of these don't observe daylight savings, is why I think that it's got a lot of different options. So you pick the one that's closest to you. For instance, if you're in LA, you've got LA there, Denver here, so Chicago. I'm not sure if there's any other, and then I think these are the main ones. So I guess there's some that just don't observe. I didn't know if Detroit. I thought that was Eastern, but I'm not sure. Okay, now you can also change your email address that displays on that page as well. So down here at the bottom, we'll have the email address. You can change that right here in this company profile section. You can also change the phone number. So it's pulling, by default, it's pulling this phone number field. And I'm going to show you how you can make changes to all the things that show by default on the header as well. You can completely customize, pimp that thing out, as well as the footer. So you can actually change it however you want to. So I'm going to click Save here, and we'll just see that it should update. If you notice at the very top here of the browser window, it has my name, phone number, and then Agent Marketing Training for Real Estate Agents. What I just changed is also going to change that section up there. It's also going to change my name here. So I changed that from Joe to Joseph. And so that's going to change. And if you notice up here at the top, it also changed in that header, and in that meta tag, that title tag at the top. And then if we scroll down to the bottom, you'll see it also changed here. Phone number, it's got this must use the cell phone here. So let's go in and change the cell phone. And let's just put a 6 here. So let's see if that changes the cell phone. Yes. So you can, once you get this set up one time, then you're done. And as you see, the company name was also pulled here into this section as well. So you've got a lot of changes that you can put, as well as if you see here the compliance statement, I just put in that compliance area, compliance statement here, but it will show in that way. And your page by default may show our an additional footer section that's our system footer down at the bottom. We can actually remove that for you from the page. There's one click. It's a one-click remove for that. Some people need it. Some people want it. That's fully customizable as well. Some people like to have them both, so we're keeping it in by default for both. But again, we can make all the changes for you. Okay, so the next on the list here is to change the... See, we changed the time zone. So now what we'll do is we'll actually go in, and I'm going to show you how to configure the footer. So first thing I want to do is show you how this page is set up, how the actual pages are set up so you can see it. So I'm clicking on the edit view of this particular page here. So when you look at this page, now when I click on the edit view, you'll see that there is a database tag that pulls in the header, and then there's a tag that pulls in the video. This video, you can add your own video, and we'll have a video on that to show you how to do that as well. I recommend just uploading it to YouTube and embedding it into our system from there. Gives you a lot of options, and there's some shortcuts that we give you as well. As you see, every Tuesday at, this pulls in the event time. It utilizes a time setting that you can change on the configuration page, as well as the time zone setting. And then you can even change these if you want to as well. And then you can see we're pulling in the actual form here. So this form here on the side is being pulled in right here as well. And then at the very bottom, you can see we're pulling in the footer. So that's how the pages get set up. We utilize a lot of tags to be able to let you change things in one place and update it across many places. So if we go here to Site Manager and then Configure, and then Agent Mastermind. So Site Manager, Configure, Agent Mastermind, you can see that you can change the time here for your event time. So this coupled with the time zone should be good enough for you. You can see that we are pulling in database tags for this header. So the site pages are pulling in this header, and then this header is utilizing information from the company profile. So there's two levels of changes that you have. A lot of flexibility for you to customize. Some people may want to remove everything here and only add in their own image. That's perfectly fine. We can help you do that. I'll also show you how to do that in an advanced video. If you look down here, you'll see we're pulling in the full name. We're pulling in the cell phone number in this case. We pulled in the phone in this case. We could go up here. And since we know that this is site:cell, now I can't say site:mobile. That won't work because the system doesn't know that that's the tag to use. But I see the correct tag here. I could change this to site:cell, save it, and then it's going to pull in that cell phone number. And then you can see we've got a license tag, an email link, the company logo thumb, and then compliance here. Now, keep in mind, you can remove all of this stuff and write whatever you want to be there, and it'll display on all the pages as well. So the next part I want to show you really quickly is the photo. So in this case, I'm not showing a photo or a logo because I haven't uploaded it into the system. What we recommend that you do is that your photos contain the file names for your photo and your logo. Just can't have any special characters in them. No parentheses, no percent signs, nothing like that. Just letters, numbers, underscores, and hyphens. That's what we recommend, and we really recommend no spaces either. So if we go to Site Manager Design, and then if we go over here to the logo, then we can actually upload a logo here. And the great thing about this part of the system is you can upload a logo and it doesn't really matter what size it is as long as it's below 10 megabytes because the system's going to scale that down for the thumbnail version, which is what we use in that page. Now, if you're using our full system, you would want to have us edit that initial logo because the original logo is used in other parts of our full system. So, and our support can absolutely do that for you. So I'm just going to click upload. We have some red information you might want to read just to make sure that you've got this set up so you don't have to do it again. So you set it up correctly the first time. And we've got the valid extensions. I really recommend JPEG, PNG as well. It works. So I'm going to click choose file. And then I'm going to go to, let's see, I've got a logo right down here. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to click let me pull this page so you can see it. Oh, perhaps I can't. So there's a button over here. It's just outside of the frame. It's called Open. So you just click the Open button, and then that's going to pull that logo, and click Upload. And then it should show you the full-size version of that logo, and then you'll see that it created a thumbnail version of that logo. This thumbnail version is what's going to be used by default on your pages. And then you just go and do the picture exactly the same way. So we're just going to upload file, choose file, and go here and see if I've got one large enough. So I'll just use oh, here we go. This might be a large file. It's me and my koala bear in Australia here. So let's see if that's a large. So that's, as you see, that's a huge photo here. but then if you notice, it's scaled down that huge photo. So if you're using our core system, you'd want to go ahead and scale that photo down before you upload it. But in this case, if you look at that guy, he's really holding on to me really tight. It was amazing how strong those claws are, by the way. But then once you go into your pages, and it usually takes a minute for our sites to sync those files. And as you see, they're already ready here. So it's got my photo, and then it's got my logo here, and you can have the company name up above the logo as well. And then everything else is editable. So hopefully this has helped you out with the customization of the pages. In the next video, I'm going to actually show you how to really customize, and if you want to add images at the bottom here yourself, you have a whole image that you want to add, or if you want to put a completely custom image up here at the top. And I'll just show you one of our members who she had one done. I think she got it actually created herself, probably on Fiverr or something. It's very easy to get these created. We have some templates we can help you with this as well. We're not probably as good as some of the Fiverr people, because that's what they do for a living, but we do have some templates, and we can add in the text, and if you have a good picture that we could cut out, we can do that, as well as add a logo for you if you have one on the side, and then your information. So hopefully this helps, and next time what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to add this type of image into your pages, as well as make some other edits to the pages, and then also to make complete edits, advanced customizations to this part of your section. And as you see down here at the bottom, this is what I was talking about with the actual system header being showed. It actually has some like buttons as well. Okay, hopefully this helps. Take care.